Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's time for more EU4 Emilio Skilvin, where... Yeah, you know what? Let's slice our maintenance down completely. It's not even worth it for me to have it up. Screw it and hold. Dig in, 0.98. Enough. I'm gonna hope that we get, you know, a little bit more. Maybe go for Athens, but we have a claim on Achaea, so we should probably do that one first. Speaking of which, give Achaea its autonomy. Speaking of, there goes probably most of our money. Not much as you'd think. Yeah, gain 25 fucking admin power. We're gonna need all the admin power we can get our hands on. Addition all that. Most of this is just from war exhaustion, thankfully. And as time goes on, hopefully that will change. So is there anyone we're gonna get a royal marriage with around here, maybe? Over here. Croatia, we border now. No? No one wants a royal marriage. Okay. No one wants a royal marriage with me. Okay then. Alright, well, that sucks, but I guess that's to be expected. And, I mean, each month we start earning a little bit more money as revolt risk goes down. Doesn't revolt risk affect, well, looted is a problem. Yeah. There's a fair bit of looting that went on in Epirus and Athens, so on the plus side, at least, we can start repaying some loans. 5 loans remain. Cult of Jupiter, morale of armies, national unrest, or yearly legitimacy. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. What is our income base right now? Mostly and entirely tax. But considering we can't get any royal marriages, I'm going to go with support the imperial cults. Like, we can't get any royal marriages. No one wants to marry us. Those bastards. Yeah, we're going to renew a lot of loans. As we try and just pay things off. I mean, we're good for it. We're not going to bankrupt or anything, but... I mean, that's these guys up here who are going to bankrupt probably after what they've been going through. They have no legitimacy. They have a lot of negative stability problems. They still have recent uprising for the next little while, at least. And, I mean, revanchism kind of keeps them together. At least for the moment. Speaking of, rivals. Thessaly. Do we take Croatia as a rival? I'm going to go with not yet. The Illyrians are not exactly what we're after here. First, we need to form the Greco nation. So we must march our way over to Constantinople. Although I think, for the time being, we are in no position to be doing particularly much. Yeah. Nah, I'm going to save up for Athens at this point to make it a core. Speaking of, that's not bad. I mean, it's all pretty much war exhaustion at this point that causes us to have revolt risk. And that goes down fairly quick. So, isn't going to be much, yeah, we're not going to hear much of a peep at anybody else. Repay 2 loans. 2 loans remain. There. Getting a little better off now. Perhaps someday soon we'll even be able to, support our army again. Destination of Noble. How loyal are the nobility right now? The answer is pretty freaking loyal. 50% base loyalty right now. Which is good. Yeah, we'll let them. We still get high legitimacy plus 5% at least. So, We trade 5 for 5 there. And we have the Imperial cults and stuff, so that helps a little bit. Helps a little bit. It's on the up. Alright. Yes, I know I have loans. Repay them all, though. I mean, I suppose, first off, that comes first. Second, then we fund the army. Okay. Good. We actually are up to 50 development, which is a far cry from 10. We've basically pentupled our development. I mean, as far as things go, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright. Yeah, I think we just save up for Athens. Patience and all that. Alright. I mean, they're down to 9k, which is pretty rough for them. Legitimacy still 0. Negative stability, yep. And how long are they in a Regency Council for? Another 4 years minimum. Sacrifice to the gods. Yeah, sacrifice an animal. Yes. They're pretty cheap. And the good news is at the end of the year, there's literally no risk of coalition anymore. So. And next month, here we are. Start making Athens into a core. Perfect. As we start to slowly gain control over our area. It is clear the battle for who is the true Greek Hellen state has only just begun. I mean, culturally, Greek extends pretty far at this point, so we had a lot to conquer to prove ourselves. Salerno, accepted culture, primary culture in Sicily. Noted. Noted. And Iraq seems to be growing. Its control over the Arabian desert and becoming more absolute. Alright. So, declining power of the nobility. I see. Most unfortunate. There's no one here who's, you know, even remotely worth it right now for me to reap the benefits of. We'll see, though. We shall see. 51 development and climbing. Merchants harassed. Yep. 5 permanent loyalty is really good, because remember, those events do actually give you a form of what is effectively permanent loyalty. So it's not a bad idea to grab them when you can. I mean, it's increased and decreased by events, so I tend to value it pretty good. Then you can get a very loyal class without too much issue. All right. Yeah. And Athens will soon be a core. Excellent. Which should up our income a bit more. Perfect. Enough that we can fully fund the army, in fact. Well, that's nice, isn't it? There we are. We are a fully funded state now. Huzzah! Alright, we still have to gather more admin points. We still have 3 cores to make. Like I said, we're now in a Regency Council. That is most concerning and unfortunate. Let's see, it's time for our 000 to take the throne soon. In cases like this, Jupiter, or as we know him by, Zeus, will probably be helpful. Because we did just lose practically all of our bloody friggin' legitimacy. So, Make sure to grab that. And we're going to bleed out even more legitimacy over the course of the Regency Council. But we're okay. We're not as bad off as Thessaly. Like, somehow they don't have pretender rebels. They should consider themselves lucky. Oh man, but they have Chalcedonian zealots. Oh dear. That's going to be a bit of a problem for them. And that's going to be a problem for me. Yeah, we should probably get Euboea and Naxos, and then afterwards Epirus. Noble family requests aid. I can't actually afford that, you know. But it will be granted. They are so under-influential that look at that land maintenance. Fucking good lord. Minus 2.5%. That's unacceptable. Unfreaking acceptable. Alright, well, at least we don't have to worry about that anymore. Here's a question. Do we actually need Jupiter to be stable right now? Not really. Seems okay. Separatism has been going down fairly quickly. 0.5 per year, so we're holding on that. I'm just debating, is that a good idea? Do we go for Juno? Or do we prep for another war with Thessaly? Because sooner or later, with all that, it's gonna be pent up like heck. And they are not gonna do well. No, sir, they are not. Alright. I don't think it's quite worth it to do that. I think we're gonna keep Mars close to our hearts. Because war will continue. Good. Alright. As is tradition for Spartan kings, we must lead the army. And animal sacrifice. Yeah, that's not... Man. That's something. But we gotta hold our line. Hold our line. Alright, unrest. Yeah, so 74.8. That should be good to look at. Oh, they actually have legitimacy now. I guess they finally got a new monarch. But that negative stability and now falling legitimacy is not good for them. Not good at all. It's, when your legitimacy changes on a monthly basis, you're in really bad shape. They don't have prestige helping out. The race is no longer domineering against us anyway. Royal marriage. It's possible in the coming months that a royal marriage may occur between us. Although I'm not sure if that's actually a good idea. That is a tough call. Oh, hey, Iberia. Yeah, no, whatever the hell happens, get us some more friggin' admin points. Alright. Good. Slowly but surely. We get only one a month. It's not pretty. That's really what restricts us right now. I went with ship monarchs at the start because it's still going to be another 14 years before we can even get a tech. And even then, that tech is that. I mean, it is literally tripling infantry fire rate. It's just, you know, it's still practically nothing compared to around Tech 52 is when like medieval or EU4 proper starts. So, yeah, it's just not much. These cavalry get better and better over time. This, not so much. Alright. So 7 months until we can get Naxos or something cord. Oh, we took a 25 gold loan. Woof. I guess our loan size did kind of, you know, increase. I should probably just mothball the fort while I wait. Oh, good. You managed to repair yourself a little bit. Keep yourself together, man. Of course. Once your provinces. Speaking of provinces, I never did rename Moria to Sparta proper. Much better. Our capital of Sparta. Very good. Naxos, court. Province still far enough away. Corruption, gain 3 inflation. Christ, this is getting bad. 4% inflation. We need to reduce that. But that could be a problem, considering our monarch right now. Yeah, I regret not doing a military national, or an admin national focus at the start. That was a mistake on my part. I admit that. But I mean, at this point, if I don't have a military national focus set, I literally gain zero military power a month, so. I mean, at least I'm prepped to get military tech at this point, so maybe that is viable starting in 84. We'll see. We will see. Hopefully. Someday we can even repay our loan. We can repay now. Yes. Just in time before we had to take another one too. Good. Alright. Christ. 1 admin point a month. Look, we're a state. I never said we're a functioning state. But we are technically a state. By the definition of, we own land and have our own flag. British definition is the best definition. We lay claim to land and we have a flag. Therefore, we are a state. Naxos is now part of our patrimony. So, the nobility now want land. It's not too surprising. I kind of expected that. That is exactly why we are going to give them a chair. Very good. Monastir. Good. Yeah. So you're suddenly not so confident against us, are you? I mean, we could up ourselves to a whole 8 troops. We still have no allies, so odds are good we'd whoop you. Quite badly, I might add. But somehow I don't think we should be attacking things right now. We can't even finish coring our current lands. We have way too much aggressive expansion with a lot of people right now, which is healing slowly over time, but it's going to be a lot of work to get completely fixed up. Oh dear. And I want to make it all the way to the Indus River. No one ever said it would be a fast or easy thing to do, that's for sure. But we'll try. We will try. Let's have a quick look at how Best Korea is doing. The answer is not particularly well. Looks like they're going to have a lot of troubles, as various nations will quickly start to break off in that area. Yeah. Yeah, they're kind of starting to fall apart. Let's have a quick look around the world otherwise, though. Yeah. Fazan. Pretend rebels. Ugh. I'll do anything to avoid those. Luang Prabang separatists. Vijayan separatists. It appears not so stable, the East looks. the East is having some stability issues. The New World is the New World. And Iberia is slowly consuming the peninsula. And is pretty much overrunning the Druids and turning them into animists. In the meantime, oh god, Chalcedonian state has appeared on the south here. Cell. They have joined the Communion of Christ. Well, they probably didn't exactly have much choice, considering they have one province, but, I don't know, they might have had more provinces before, but they only have one Christian province, so it's hard to blame them. We will, at some point, be, of course, taking on... We will fight Christianity to the last Helen. For we are Sparta. You do not give in. We proved that against Thessaly, and we will prove that against the Christians. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. So, with that, I would like to thank everybody for watching. These things you get to spread out. I love how the East Sahara here is friggin' uncolonized, but literally everything around it is. Oh well. At least the Kanem-Bornu region is connected. And will Tarza? Tarza might. I'm not sure if it will. We might get a connection over here as well at some point. So Inner Africa will not be isolated for hundreds of years. Although, mind you, I don't think anything down there will spawn before 700. But actually, no, the region here will. Yeah, the region here will fill in around 400. So it's not going to be isolated from Northern Africa. It's going to make some interesting things happen, I'm sure. And I see Prussia has grown. Yes, it has. Well, I don't really know if it's actually grown or not, but I don't remember what they looked like before. But they seem to be alright up there. They seem to be alright up there. So, out of curiosity, yeah, it's all Druidist on the British Isles. Unsurprising, I suppose. Vlandoven. Gallian. Thus giving no penalties. All Celtic cultures view. So they have the culture union. I never actually did figure out how to make a culture union. There's apparently a way. And I'll have to figure that out at some point. As we slowly start to conquer the Greek provinces. It really isn't a problem right now with the way culture is. Like, there's Pontic and Cappadocian as well, which isn't a big deal. Illyrian is its own culture group. Thracian and Dacian are together. I wonder. Tuscany is Roman. Ligurian. Roman. Chalcedonian. Yeah. We'll have to resist the Christians as hard as possible. We'll have to resist the Christians as hard as possible. Maybe it would be best to join the cult of Zimoxalists. May seem a bit strange, and I mean, considering the local missionary strength plus 6% thing, I can understand why you'd think that. But they do convert to Christianity a lot slower than the Hellenes will. Maybe. I don't think I'm quite ready to abandon Zeus and Mars yet. We'll see, though. In the meantime, we have to focus on the unity of Greece. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This has been your lovely, lovely host, Galvin. Signing